A threat to democracy? If accurate, the GOP House Intel memo documents the FBI and our judicial system being used to carry out a partisan political witch hunt. This is something totally repugnant to our democracy and our rule of law. So how do we fix this? Here now is Wall Street Journal columnist Bill McGurn. Bill, you have been around a while. You've worked at the White House. Your dad, I should say, was an FBI agent, right. So you have skin in the game, literally. Were you shocked by what you heard today?
Well, I wasn't shocked because I kind of expected it, but I think the charges are very serious. Fundamentally, it boils down to the FBI used a piece of opposition research to spy on a member of the opposing candidate's campaign, and I think that's...
And it wasn't just the FBI that did it. It was specifically individuals in the FBI whose anti-Trump fervor has been documented by a whole series of emails and texts.
The big thing is they knew some of this information, that it came from Mrs. Clinton and so forth, and in the application for the warrant, they omitted it from the judge. I mean, just because it's a piece of opposition research doesn't mean it's not true. But I think if a judge is going to evaluate it fairly, he or she would want to know where it came from, and that was missing. And it just raises, all sorts of troubling questions. It's one thing for a political candidate to be corrupt or this. It's another thing with people in the primary law enforcement organization of the country.
It has happened before. We have to point that out. A lot of people think to the founder, one of the founders of the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover, and there were times when he abused his authority, his power. There were other times during the history of the FBI when it had to be held in check. How do you do that? How do you hold it back now to make sure that something like this doesn't happen?
Well, I think we need someone to go in and clean up the FBI. It looks like it's confined to a few people in the headquarters, not the vast majority of agents. But I think you need someone. I'd pick an agent that was in charge in some large city in America who has an honest reputation, and put them in. Because, look, remember, Peter Strzok was removed from the investigation by Bob Mueller before we knew all this stuff. I mean, it was so bad that he removed him from this kind of stuff. And the FBI has been fighting this. I had hoped that Director Wray would be...
That's Peter Strzok on the screen, and that's his girlfriend, Lisa Page, who was an FBI lawyer.
So I'd hope the new FBI director would be an improvement, but he worries me. In his hearings, he said he couldn't give information to Congress because it was classified.
Right.
Not seeming to recognize they're accountable to we the people through Congress. He didn't comply with the subpoenas until he was threatened with contempt, and now he's taken this rear guard action, including statements criticizing in public the FBI, Congress, which I think, again, gets the accountability backward.
And what about Mr. Rosenstein? He's not at FBI. He's at Justice Department. He's the second man after the Attorney General. If, in fact, he knew that the Trump dossier was just a political hit job on Trump, and he did not share that information with the FISA court, and yet signed off on the warrant, should he resign?
Well, there's a lot of questions there. Look, I'd like to wait and see. This is just the beginning. I think we need more information on the FISA warrants, the applications for it. We're also, a lot of these guys are going to be testifying before Congress, so we're going to find out a lot there. Remember, as Mr. McCabe testified that without the dossier, they would not have had a warrant.
Right.
So, but I think the part about spying on another campaign under false pretenses, and the other part of a law enforcement agency misrepresenting information in a court is a
Is it
really
too much to say what I did at the beginning, that it's repugnant to our rule of law?
It's really terrible. We've got a lot more questions. Someone was pointing out we've got an IG report on how the FBI handled the Hillary investigation, and it was the same people.
Yeah, we should see it all too.
Right.
Bill, thank you very much.
And I like your tie.
Thank you. Yeah, we're kind of a like pair here. I appreciate it.